In this video, I'm going to explain how I make money on Amazon Prime Day without ever selling any Prime products. And I'm also going to show you what I'm purchasing today on Prime Day that I think is really going to help my online retailing businesses. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Paul J. Lipsky, and I run dropshipping businesses on eBay and Amazon. So what that means is once I sell the item on eBay or Amazon, only then do I purchase the item, and then my distributor, my supplier, the other retailer ships the item directly to the customer. So I don't hold any inventory. Now, since I'm doing this on Amazon, Amazon technically considers what I do merchant fulfilled. There's two ways to sell on Amazon. One is merchant fulfilled, and the other is FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. With FBA, you send the items to Amazon's warehouse. Amazon then sends the items to the customer once they are purchased. When it comes to Prime Day, which today is Prime Day, July 15th, 2019, but Amazon has Prime Day every single year, Prime Day only applies to items that qualify for Amazon Prime. But the thing is, if you're doing merchant fulfilled, which is what I'm doing, your products probably won't qualify for Prime shipping. It is possible to become Prime eligible as a merchant fulfilled seller, but it's very, very difficult. For the most part, you have to do FBA in order to have your items qualify for Prime. So how is it that I make more money on Prime Day than I normally do, even though I'm not selling any Prime products? Well, here's the thing. Let me just quickly show you what this Prime Day is all about. You come onto Amazon here today and you see that they're having all these epic deals today. Click on them. You see you can save a bunch of money on a lot of the Amazon products like the Kindles, for instance, or all the Alexa things. And then there's a bunch of electronics you can save on. So huge deals. Amazon basically made up this holiday so that they can have a reason to generate a bunch of sales in the middle of the summer when sales are traditionally much slower. So they basically made a new Black Friday or a new Cyber Monday, I would say. But here's the thing. Every time there's a Prime Day like this, what it does is it generates a lot of people coming onto Amazon.com to make purchases. And even though I don't sell Prime products, statistically, the more people that come onto Amazon, the more money I'm going to make. So even though people are looking for the Prime deals, just by the very fact that they're on Amazon means that I'm going to make more money because I'm going to sell more products. Now, it's more than just that. I know a lot of you don't sell on Amazon. A lot of you sell just on eBay. And there's good news for you as well, because what we're finding is that a lot of other retailers like eBay, they are cashing in on this too, because they are trying to compete with Amazon with their Amazon Prime Day. So what eBay announced about a month ago is that they are having a July 15th crash sale. So if you're selling just on eBay, people are going to come to eBay too to start making purchases, knowing that they are basically copying Amazon's sale day today. Other retailers are also copying this. So we see like Walmart, Target, for instance, are also putting out deals today, sometimes that are better than the deals on Amazon. Now, how does this impact you? Most of you aren't selling on Walmart or aren't selling on Target, but a lot of you guys are buying from these websites. And as a drop shipper, anytime there's a sale on my supplier's website, and Walmart is a major supplier that I do use, so anytime there is a sale on Walmart, it means that my products on eBay and on Amazon also go on sale automatically. And that generates more sales for me at the same profit margins. So this always works out to my favor. Anytime there's a sale, whether it's on Prime Day, whether it's on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, July 4th, whatever it is, it always generates more sales in my dropshipping businesses. We also see that Home Depot's doing it as well. And they're all alluding to Prime Day here. You see here on the website, it says, free delivery, in-store returns, 2-hour pickup, no membership required. And that's that's a direct jab at Amazon, because with Amazon, in order to take advantage of these deals, you do have to have a Prime membership. Whereas Home Depot is saying with them, you don't need a membership. Anyone can take advantage of these deals. And again, because I use Home Depot a lot, because their products go on sale, it means my products on eBay and Amazon go on sale, which generates me more sales as well. So that's basically how I make more money on Prime Day without ever selling any Prime products. It's because more people are shopping on Amazon, buying my products, even though they're not Prime eligible. And because all these retailers are competing with Amazon, it lowers the prices of the items for today, which always generates more sales. And just in general, everyone is coming online to buy different products. Now, I do want to share with you guys what it is that I've decided to buy today that I think is going to help my business, although it's a bit indirect. My first Kindle. I bought the Kindle Paperwhite this morning. If you just read about the habits of millionaires, most millionaires read a book a week. So if it's working for millionaires and I want to be successful in my businesses, then that's what I want to do as well. So I've incorporated more reading into my life, and I've always enjoyed paperback books because I can write in them, I can underline in them, I can go back and reread them. But my book collection's growing, and I don't like having a lot of stuff. So for me, this might be a good option. And I'm not sure if I'm going to like reading on a Kindle, but I'm getting a good deal on it today. I want to show you the exact deal that I'm getting. So right now, the Kindle is normally $130. Today it's on sale for $85. Now, it gets better than that. One of the things I always teach my coaching students who take my dropshipping courses is all about how to stack deals on top of each other. And I was able to do that today. I want to share this with you. So it's $85, but for today only, for a Prime Day special, if you spend $10 in Whole Foods or $10 on Prime Now, you get a $10 credit to spend on Amazon. So I don't buy a ton from Whole Foods, but there are certain items I do buy from Whole Foods. So I just purchased those items using Prime Now and had them delivered to me. They're coming in a few hours. And I got a $10 promotional credit for Amazon. So this $85 item dropped down to $75. On top of that, for today only, you get 25% back if you purchase a Kindle, if you use your Amazon Prime credit card, which I do have. So we take the $75, it's like 75, and it's only 75% of the original cost. So now it's down to $56.25 before tax. That's it for an item that's normally $130. So that's more than half off right there. On top of that, I received a $10 off my first order for Prime Now because I've never used it before. And if you sign up for if you buy a Kindle, you get a $5 ebook credit. So that's another $15 in credits and savings that I received. So you could say that takes $15 off that as well, which makes the total cost of this about $40 before tax. And for something that's normally $130, that's a pretty good deal. So that's how I was able to stack different savings to purchase this Kindle Paperwhite, which will come in a couple of days now. Now, I want to share with you guys some of my favorite books and how they've changed my business, my way of thinking, and how that's helped me with my dropshipping businesses. So one of the first books that I ever read was The 4-Hour Workweek. First books I ever read about business, I should say. The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. This is a classic book all about how to get more done by working less, by automating your life. And this has always been in the back of my head while I've been setting up and running my businesses. And that's why I've hired virtual assistants to run a lot of my businesses for me so that I can spend more time not running those businesses. And what I've chosen to do is to create more businesses because I enjoy the process of creating businesses. And but you can certainly do what this guy's doing and sit on a hammock between two palm trees, I guess. But a really, really great book, very inspirational book. Another big one is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is more about mindset it's somewhat woo-woo, but it really is a really good foundation for how to think in order to really have a financially successful life. This is another one that I listened to through a audiobook. It's called Deep Work, a fantastic book that's going to teach you how to work in a more concentrated way without getting distracted. Extremely powerful. So I want to show you some of so those first two I actually took out from the library. I don't care where you guys get these from. If any of these sound good to you, find it either here on Amazon. I'll have links down below. Find it on audiobooks, or just go to your library. They're all great books. This one was one of the first kind of self-help books I ever read. It's called Anger by Thich Nhat Hanh. He's a Vietnamese monk, and this was a life-changing book for me. Really, really life-changing. It doesn't only teach you how to deal with anger, it just teaches you how to relate to life and how to connect with life. And it's about mindfulness. And I know there's a lot of books out there about mindfulness. This monk, Thich Nhat Hanh, was one of the first in America to be talking about it. And this book really honestly changed my life. So I read this a long time ago, and I can't recommend it enough. Another one that I highly recommend for you guys, especially you guys who look for inspirational stories, is Crushing It by Gary Vaynerchuk. This one is just full of different stories about successful entrepreneurs, and it's extremely motivating because you see what these people are doing. You're like, wow, these people are doing it. I can do it too. So I highly recommend this one as well. For something more practical, I would look at the 12-week year. This is for goal setting. And I found this one to really put a framework in place that's going to show you how to set goals the right way so that you actually achieve them. Because the problem with most people's goals is they give themselves too long to accomplish them. Most people give themselves a whole year to accomplish goals, and that's too much time. Because when you have that much time, you tend to think, I'll just do it next week or next month because I have plenty of time to do it. And this creates an artificial kind of quick, faster approaching deadline, which forces you to get more work done faster. And it really, really does work. I highly recommend this one. If you want some more motivation and something that's just gonna kick you in the rear and get you going, the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone is fantastic. If you guys don't know who Grant Cardone is, he's a real estate mogul, but he also is sort of like an inspirational speaker. He has a ton of stuff on YouTube if you guys want to look him up. But what I love about this book is it tells you that in order for you to reach your goals, you have to think of your goals as being 10 times bigger than what you really want to accomplish. Because we all underestimate how much work it takes in order for us to reach our goals. So with that in mind, if you take 10 times more action than you think you're going to need to reach your goals, then you'll probably reach your goals. He does a much better job at explaining it, but that's the basics of it. And it just really puts a fire under you. So that's another great book as well. If you're looking for more of a life change, this is a really quick, easy book to read called The Miracle Morning. This will teach you all the benefits about waking up early and how to do it. A little bit, not the best book in my opinion. A lot of it you probably heard before, but it's a pretty good book. So I'll put that one down below as well. And this is one I just recently finished. It's called I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name correctly. And I know this title sounds really clickbaity and really spammy, but basically what this book is about is personal finance. And it's especially good information for people in their early 20s or anywhere in their 20s, which I'm not anymore. But I wish I had found this book in my early 20s. I just read it because someone recommended it. Most of the stuff in this book, I already knew about personal finance, but it took me a long time to figure it all out. I had to piece it all together, and it's all right here. So I wish I had just read this book, but there's definitely stuff in here that I didn't know before. So if you're making money and you don't know what to do with it, this is the book to read. And even if you're not making money yet, you should read this book because it's going to teach you how to set up systems so that you have a rich life, so that you don't have to worry about saving for the future, because this puts in place the systems to do it. So that's the book I recommend for personal finance. But yeah, those are the books that have had an impact on my life and have changed me. Check them out if you want. I'll have them all linked up down below. And if you guys found some value out of this video, I would appreciate if you give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below a book that you have read that has had an impact on your life that you have really enjoyed, whether that's one of the ones that I mentioned or one that I haven't mentioned. I'm always looking for new books, so I'll definitely take any recommendations that you guys have. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.